If you send someone one picture and they decide to save it instead of delete it, they have something on you.
A warning about your digital footprint. Yeah, everything you post online, what you text to your friends could be saved forever. Now more public schools starting a new curriculum to teach students about the online dangers. That's something I was really never taught in school. I'm sure you were never taught in school as well. We are joined now by Brandon Wilmarth with Moore Public Schools. Thank you so much for being here to chat with us.
Thank you for having me.
And you are the one behind this brand new video aimed at educating our students about the consequences of what they post online.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, not just me, but a team. Our secondary superintendent, Brad Fernberg, came to me and said, Brandon, we've got a problem with students posting inappropriate things. We end up in the news because of it. What can we do? And we looked at the power of video, and that's where we started. What
were some of the offensive, inappropriate things?
Well, you know, I think that one of the big deals is Snapchat and the direct message and these photos that are supposed to disappear after 10 seconds. Sure. And oftentimes they end up in the hands of people that send and share, and they're inappropriate pictures.
We also do stories on not just the sexting and the inappropriate pictures, but threatening posts. They think they're being anonymous on the app Kik or Snapchat, threatening the school, when that can be a felony. So is that part of this curriculum as well?
Absolutely, yeah. The video really explores all areas where our students could potentially create a negative digital footprint. And one of them is, of course, either cyberbullying or creating offensive and threatening posts. And we actually talked to the Cleveland County DA and talked to many other people that deal with the legal side. Sure. And exposed what the consequences actually are for both minors and those students that we have are adults.
Like I said, when I was in school, cell phones, social media really wasn't a thing at all. I don't think Facebook was even invented yet. So as a teacher going through this and really digging into this topic, what was the most surprising thing to you? What I find surprising is just how brave teens and adults can be behind a cell phone.
Yeah, you know, and I think that that is a common thing for our students. We actually interviewed students that would tell us that, you know, I don't think too many people do this, but then whenever you rephrase the question and you say, how many of your friends do you think post or share inappropriate things? Those numbers were 70, 80, 90%. And so we know it's happening. They feel like it's part of their culture to overshare, and that's why we're asking them to think twice.
So you would say, how many of you have shared something inappropriate? And they would only say 40, 50%.
Oh, not me.
Not me, but my friends. But all of my friends have, absolutely. Yeah. And to be fair, a lot of times during our newscast, we talk about teachers sending inappropriate things to students. Yeah. Are you also doing some type of curriculum for a coach or for teachers to kind of educate them about what's appropriate online behavior?
Absolutely. I think that this is for the community, for parents to help educate their students, for them to actually understand what's out there, and definitely for teachers. I mean, we need to be role models. We need to model appropriate digital behavior, and I think that this video and the curriculum that we put in place for students to understand the importance of their digital footprint will help everyone.
We're taking a few looks at clips from that video, and you did an awesome job producing it, by the way. What would you say is the message of that video? Maybe if a parent is hearing about this curriculum for the first time, what is the message that those students are going to be hearing?
To think twice, to realize that everything that you put out there, whether it be something that you represent your school or personally yourself, that it's not just you and your friends that are potentially going to see. It's future employers, it's immediately your bosses, your teachers, your family, and that can have a lasting impact.
Absolutely. It can shape your future, it can shape your career, and unfortunately not something teenagers often think about. And I know I know we're running out of time, but you're considering spreading this to other school districts, not just Moore Public Schools.
Yeah, absolutely. I've already contacted several of the surrounding districts. All of the interviews are from people here in Oklahoma, so we hope that it resonates with our Oklahoma students, but we've already had over 1,000 hits, so we know it's going out nationally as well.
Sure. So. I mean, it's a new frontier that we're living in the digital world, so curriculum might need to change to fit that.